I request students from Thakur Public School to come up on the stage for the prayers.
आने जाने में नहीं हो रहा, प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है।
Yogini Suvarna, ma'am, principal of Thakur Public School, to please address us.
Namaste and joyful morning to this August gathering here today. Let me begin with a small Sanskrit verse from Maha Upanishad. Ayam bandhurayam neti ganana lagu chetasam udara charitanam tu vasudhaiva kutumbakam. The key words are vasudhaiva kutumbakam. The English translation of what I said. Only small men discriminate, saying one is a relative and other is a stranger. For those who live magnanimously, the entire world constitutes but a family. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. If we have to move ahead with the goals of the UN SDGs, definitely we are a large family. And if we are a family, every action that we take will take us closer to working to what we do for our own families, right? It's a social philosophy, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. It's emanating from a spiritual understanding that the world of humanity is made of one life energy. It stresses interconnectedness of all life, importance of treating each other with kindness and compassion. It reminds us that all of us are part of one global community. What we do to others is what we finally do to ourselves. As a family, this philosophy of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam seeks to overcome the us versus them mentality. The us versus them mentality is at the root of all conflict, all differences, inequities, violence. This concept of global commons underlies the interconnected relationship between man and nature. We treat the world as a family, and this philosophy can serve as the basis of the ongoing discussion regarding global cooperation for resolving global problems. At our educational institutions, we prepare the young leaders of tomorrow. It is pivotal that these young students are informed and engaged with the global vision for the future. Over the next decade, youth will not only directly experience the outcome of the SDGs, but they will be the key driver for the successful implementation of these SDGs. For this reason, it is vital to raise awareness about the recently adopted 17 SDGs and the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development among youth. Build a platform for discussion, create conditions for active engagement of all the youth in this goal. Youth, all of you, students, you are not just the beneficiaries of this process. You are the essential actors in achieving these goals. You have an enormous ability to make the change, not only for yourselves, but for the society and the rest of the world. We cannot support a model of development that exhausts our natural resources and destroys the environment that we coexist in. Sustainable development, which we are speaking of, is a model of development that we can maintain and support. It's a long-term vision that all countries have agreed upon as the best path forward to improve lives of people together. The post-2015 Agenda for Development reflects the ambitions and the vision of young people. It also means that young people can and should have a sense of ownership. This is the key thing that all of us have to remember. A sense of ownership. And all of us have to play our part in the collective endeavor to achieve a sustainable world. As a school, Thakur Public School is eagerly looking forward. As soon as I got the call, I was surprised and happy when Sir said that we are knowledge partners in this wonderful endeavor, and we are eagerly looking forward to begin this academic partnership. And I'm sure all our students and faculties, all the education stakeholders will benefit mutually from this. We are confident that this partnership will undoubtedly contribute to our students who are the global citizens of the future, making them more responsible, aware, conscious individuals, to help them do their bit for the society and the world. Thank you.
Environment and sustainability education for young children has great potential for fostering the values, skills and behaviors that support sustainability. We are glad to one day Standard 9 student of Thakur Public School to put forth the views.
A very good morning to one and all present here. My name is Anushka Nikhil Deshpande and I'm from Thakur Public School. Today I would like to share my thoughts with all of you regarding the main cause of the sustainability and development goals of the United Nations. How dare you! You have stolen my dreams and my childhood with your empty words. And yet, I am one of the lucky ones. People are suffering. I would like to know how many of you actually understood this code. Because every time that we have read, spoken or seen anything regarding our environment, the term save the earth has always been there. The truth is that we have been informed about the challenges we are facing since the very beginning, through the news around us and even our social studies textbooks in school. And we are still unable to do anything about it. Every time that we have skipped a motivational advertisement on YouTube or read a text message on WhatsApp, we know deep down that we aren't doing enough for our environment. But I still see barely anyone trying to change that. And this is why I am here today. I am here to give a voice to our Mother Earth, a cry of help beseeching you to protect our future. And most importantly, I am here with a hope that I will succeed in educating and inspiring all of you to do more to sustain our planet. The Earth's temperature has been rising by 0.14 degrees Fahrenheit per decade since the year 1880. However, since 1981, this rate has increased and doubled. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, which is responsible for recording the temperature, recognized an extremely high rate and marked the year 2021 as the 6th highest since the very beginning. I don't understand why we are so incapable of doing something, anything, to preserve our world, because we need to understand that there is no planet B. Climate change is threatening the present and the future of humankind. And to turn this catastrophic situation around, we need strong role models ready to lead the fight. Even our beloved celebrities like Leonardo DiCaprio, Mark Ruffalo, and Prince Harry are working hard to create awareness against global warming, promoting it through social media and reaching a larger audience due to their fame. We can do the same. Through our productive lockdown, we have all become technically very well versed, and promoting global warming through social media is something we can all do. My personal motivator, however, is Greta Thunberg, who is barely a few years older than I am now when she gave a speech at the United Nations Climate Action Summit in New York. She was the 11-year-old who was so moved by the challenges faced by the wildlife around her that she refused to eat or sleep. And today, I would like to emulate her and quote what she said to the adults neglecting their environmental duty. She said, "You are failing us, but the young people are beginning to understand your betrayal. The eyes of all future generations are upon you, and if you choose to fail us, I say we will never forgive you. We will not let you get away with this." Right here, right now, is where we draw the line. The world is waking up and change is coming whether you like it or not. Thank you.
I must say that was really inspiring. We would now request Shri Atulji to kindly present a token of appreciation to Anushka Deshpande, a student of Thakur Public School, for her inspiring words.